selling me clothes, tuppence for selling me blanket. If ever I lives for the soldier again, devil shall be me sergeant. Poor old soldier.
Oh, good morning, ladies and gents. Boxing Day. Oh, I've had enough of all that. Season's frivolity, eating, drinking. Oh, that's just wrong. Well, I'm a Grinch anyway. There's Mr. Baldrick, and I'm over the covert spot. Just come over here, get away for the day. Mrs. got to work, so she dropped me off, bless her. None of the lads could come, all family commitments and all that. So, probably just too drunk with hangovers. But as you see here, Mr. Baldrick's sporting the very latest in the sheepskin coats for dogs. Mrs. Tightwood got him that. Quite approved as it goes, kind of suits him. It makes him look like half a daily, doesn't it? Come on, Terry, let's go down to Winchester for a quick air of the dog. He's loving it. But yeah, it's looking a bit barren really. The old, just notices I come in, but hey ho, it's like proper midwinter. Not long had that old solstice thing. It's looking nice here, just a bit barren, that's all. Bit of wind, oh, proper rain last night. Look at him. Baldrick! He loves it. When he sees me get me smock out of me, and then the Bergen comes down, he starts doing all these backflips and that, bless him. Baldy, what's that? What's that? Yeah, I've only got Mr. Baldrick for company today, because, well, I don't know. Probably because I stink or something, you know what I mean? No, everybody's a bit tied up. Well, if they are tied up, I hope they're enjoying it. Some blokes pay a lot of money for that, don't they? No, ladies and gents, over the last couple of days, I've had it in my mind for a bit to do. I'm totally banned, with very good reasons, because I've got one or two, from buying any tents. So what's the man to do to get round these cruel and unnecessary sanctions by Mrs. Tightwood? Get 2 IPKs and make one. And that's what I've been doing, just to keep myself busy, off the wine and a little bit occupied. Last year I worked all over the Christmas, but this year I've got the Christmas off, but I've got to work New Year. So that's just the way the cookie crumbles. And as you know, I'm not one for sitting around too much, or... Look at him. Where's your stick, Baldrick? Where's your stick? He pounds about. Yeah, so obviously I've done some mods on that Bergen, and I will be showing them later on and that. Nice new little bit of kit, poncho roll or whatever. That does the business. Yeah. Following on from last time, ladies and gents, just to keep you teased, there's that used to be a Carrymore, you know, the side zip-on side to one of their Bergens, until the old Tightwood got hold of it. You wouldn't believe the gear I got in there. So I just made that into an haversack. Long one. Nice one. Precious. No, yeah, a little bit of thought about that, and I've turned something I probably wouldn't be using too much into something I will be using quite a bit as it goes. Here he is, look. Hold it, what's that? What's that? Little nutter. How could you not bring him, like, you know what I mean? Look, he loves it. Baldrick. With his little posh half a daily coat on. Come with Terry. Wait, you want your Scooby snacks? So, no, I'll kill this wood first. Right, anyway, ladies and gents, yeah, first order of the day, first business is get a brew on. So, yeah, bring it back, ladies. Right, ladies and gents, obviously, second order of the day is get a brew on. With my old, my new little pot that I'm proper loving. tenner. Oh, it's coming along nicely in that. Just use my Chandria burner in there just to get it done. And then we see Mr. Baldrick with his just finishing off his Scooby snacks. Got his little mat there from last time, and like I say, he's got a sheepskin coat on. He's probably warmer than I am. But yeah, defo needed a brew. I have a little shelter I want to play about with and tweak today, so I'll bring you back on that, ladies and gents. Right, ladies and gents, this is the Bergen, the framed Bergen. As you know, I bought that from Silverman. 3 outside pouches, how I like it. Cador and Ireland, very nice. £80. Not often I recommend anything from Silverman's because they're just too expensive. But this is something only they sell. I've done a few modifications. Primarily, we're just going to look at the lid part at the moment, which was a massive lid. Okay, never had no pockets on it, and I thought, oh, I can't have that. So, as you'll see here, ladies and gents, along the front, a very important pocket for me. I've sewed it all the way round. And this is one of them black haul pouches that go on the side. So I've just taken all the molly off the back because I don't need it and just sewed it on there. This just goes on the front of my lid. There's the attaching, just so you know where you are. There's the attaching where it's fitted to the body of the Bergen. So the first pouch I need to go on, obviously, black and green, finest colour of the scene. And yeah, so in there it's got the most important kit I will need today. Ready to hand, ready to go. Okay, doing this a bit ad hoc. But there's Mr. Baldrick's Scooby Snacks. Obviously it is my first aid pouch. These are the fireproof gloves I use. Okay, and inside there, ladies and gents, no need for me to get it out, well actually I will, is my proper and pucker first aid kit. In there, ready to go, fits in there just ever so nicely, and I can have my gloves on top and so forth. But that's just primarily my first aid pouch there. Comes over with a Velcro, nice little buckle, got to be done. And like I say, it didn't take too much to actually sew it on that lid. I took the complete lid off, I unstitched it and then stitched it back on. Now, we've still got the other side of the Bergen. Now this looks odd, but it does not in any way get in, there's, your head's going to be there. So I didn't want to waste all this stuff. I had another one of these I could have sewn on there. I thought I'd just give myself some adaptability. So ladies and gents, that's the Russian back pouch. Again, roughly the same size as that. But what I did here, and as you can see, I sewed just loops that will take molly. And there's all the way down. Let's have a look, see if we can get in there. Yeah, see the molly loops on it? So I can actually interchange. I can have a big water bottle carrier there. I can just put any pouch I want on there, and I'm really glad I decided to do that and not sew another one of these on. But yeah, it's got the loops on the bottom. That's where my poncho is going to go, my waterproof poncho. Got my fire making kit and all my essentials in there, and I like a little top pouch that you can just get onto. But again, ladies and gents, this can come off, and again, it's got buckles here, and this can be like a little haversack for me as well. Even the Russians, look, they even put a little man handle on it. It's a bit gaylord, but there you go. So it's got the loops on it, ladies and gents, so if I need to walk away, I can take this as a little shoulder satchel for me. I like the size of that, and again, it's like proper Russian, so if you've got your proper professional Russian kit, you get man points for that. But ladies and gents, as you can see, it's mollied on there, going nowhere, and any molly pouch I can stick on there from now on should I wish to change. So that's just the lid. Okay, no need to do too much with this Bergen, but it's got this huge humongous lid, and that's what I've done to it. Patch right on the front and a patch on the top. It didn't take me too long. Like I say, the easiest thing to do was just to unstitch it at the back along here and then re-sew it on when I was finished. Put a little carrying strap on there as well, and that's taking some weight at the moment because I filled this Bergen up with everything because it's like a TARDIS. But to show the other parts of the Bergen and the new little bit of kit I've got, I'll just lay it flat down, I think. So bring you back on that, ladies and gents. Right, ladies and gents, there's the Bergen. I've just laid it on David's seat there. As you can see, the frame's there, so it doesn't look that sort of weird. It did when it was hung up. They're out of place. Because like I say, all I've got at the top there is the front pouch there, which is mollied on. First stage pouch, which is always going to stay there. And they're the two things I sewed on that big, massive lid. Okay. Do you know, in the Alice back style, I've sewed some seatbelt webbing on there, and do you know what, it was ever so handy today because there was another little pouch I just clicked on there for the moment. That will take an Alice or a Molly pouch on there. Got the 3 pouches. desperately, what this needed was that strap to the Bergen, and I took it and I sewed it on down there. I managed to actually get that on the machine, God knows how, and sewed that down there, giving me a load of length. Okay, and as you know, I've got a little hope things hanging off, and a little securing strap there, so that can take a lot of capacity. Now this thing is like an absolute TARDIS. It did have that little pouch that I used to keep waterproofs on the bottom, but kept making the Bergen fall over, so it was just quite annoying. If something's annoying, I'll get rid of it. And what I did there, some padding in there, there's a padded seat in there if I need to get it. There we go, we can see it there. Put that in there just to go round that the frame, make that a little bit, give it a bit of padding. And there's obviously 2 straps there, so if I needed to, I can lash on a roll mat. But if I needed to, take that out, and there's a little foam sleep mat which I just folded up and put round that. It's double that size. So ladies and gents, the Bergen itself don't need many. That one's got to be done, because that's where the original Bergen straps are. I haven't taken them off yet, I haven't decided to do what it is. Like I say, the humongous pockets, that's got a 2-litre water bottle and all sorts in it. And obviously the clips, exactly as they were. I'm going to undo the top now. Hopefully you can hear me and it's not too windy. Like I say, it's got the old proper snow collar. And here's a new bit of kit, which I'll show you separately, which I bought, which is my shelter kit, okay? Made something like this many moons ago to replace the old 58 poncho roll, and again we're looking at, I think it was about 13 quid for this, and you couldn't buy it, you couldn't make it for less. But you see that, the bars that go round there, that is actually mollied on and come off right really quickly. That's Mr. Baldrick. What's the matter, Mr. Baldrick? So I'll stop filming, ladies and gents, get this off and show you what's what. But that is an absolutely brilliant addition to any Bergen, and it'll go on to any Bergen very easily. Right, ladies and gents, once that's down, it's got its own securing straps, but the lid just comes straight over that, and this is attached to the Bergen, as we can see here. See the bit of 50mm webbing I sewed on? Easy enough to do, but when you want it off, you don't have to take it off, but if you want it off, you simply do that one, push that one. That's the waist belt, as you can see there, just comes straight off. And what we have there is a self-contained, it's a bum bag, molly bag, and it's got a nice waist belt on it. I've tucked it all in at the moment, so you could use that separately and independently. There's the old molly straps. But yeah, nice little bit of kit, again used independently. So on this Bergen, when you think I've got that Russian pouch on the front there, and then that, I've got obviously 2 lots of things that I can walk away from this Bergen should I need to. It's always a good idea to have things like that. Makes your Bergen more, well, modular, purposeful. But I'll bring this across and I'll do an individual little show and tell on this, because this is a nice bit of kit, ladies and gents. Nice little addition to your kit, and yeah, no reason why you couldn't get one and just keep your shelter kit in there, your tarps, your ponchos and stuff like that. So anyway, ladies and gents, bring you back after I've had a brew. Right, ladies and gents, what I just call the poncho roll or shelter carry bag. Again, spotted this in the order of 13 quid. I'll stick the link in. But lovely little bit of kit here. Made something like this, roughly very much similar in the army, and I didn't use girly zips. But I'll start at the back as we go round. Okay, it's got a attachment point, so it'll attach to molly on your Bergens. Okay, and even if you wanted to shove your vertical strap through there and through there, that can be done. So it's easy to carry on any Bergen, easy addition to any Bergen. Once you've got this on, hidden behind, there's a sleeve here, hidden behind here, rather nice, good quality waist belt. You can sling it over your shoulder, as we can see there. When you jump on that side, there's a waist belt, so that can come off your Bergen. It's very portable, and you've also got the ability to carry it. And once your shoulders up, you can put other kit in there, if that makes sense. go round to the front, ladies and gents, it's got the two securing straps, which is always nice because it has got a zip on it. However, always nice to have a double bubble. Inside here, we've got a zip. Okay? Not a YKK zip, I've not had any problems with it yet, but I'm personally, I don't think it's put wrong. I'm just personally not a fan of zips in the field, to be honest, and that's good as well. I've had them go on me, but not this one. So inside here, ladies and gents, obviously I'm not going to get it all out because obviously you don't really want to see what's inside a man's shelter. There's loads of paracord, all your tent pegs, and a beautiful, sexy little shelter like that there. Even for your bungees and all sorts of kit in there, ladies and gents. Like I say, I think that's a cracking bit of kit. Nice just to take off your Bergen, go and sort it out, put all what you're not using back in there, then put it back on your Bergen. And I say it's got nice restraining straps, so if you wanted to, you can put an actual, you know, a poncho or waterproof. It's got plenty of adjustment on it there. So yeah, you can get a bit more kit on there if indeed you wanted to, ladies and gents. But other than that, they're perfectly good restraining straps, and it's always good to have the backup because there is a zip there. The zip works. I'm not knocking it. Me personally, not a fan of zip, but I'll be using it. If it don't break, I'll obviously tell you. But ladies and gents, for the money I paid for that, I couldn't make one for the money and the time involved. So I think that's a cracking little picture. Multiple ways to attach that to the Bergen, or even if you're going out, you can either sling that over your shoulder, through your arm, across your back, or round your waist as well. So I think for the very little dollar I paid for it, I think it's a brilliant bit of kit. That one was always going to make one, but then I saw that and I thought, well, blimey, it's in that nice cable type brown underneath all that now, and I just bought it. It's only coppers, 13-14 quid, but a very, very good addition to all your walking around. Anyways, this has been a bit windy, sorry about that, I can't really help it. Makes sense, try and get this done before my battery runs out there. As you know, last time I had this patch out with me, which I picked off the side of Carrymore, very nice brand. They have the zip on, you know, like the infantry type Bergens, you can zip the side pockets on and off. Well, what they have then is obviously a mini pouch and both ammunition. These two pouches went on top of that one. If I've got a picture so you know what I'm talking about, if I can find one, I'll stick it in now. But as I say, came with two zips up the side, and then these two pouches were on top of it. As I unstitched it, I realised they were a lot longer as they were, ladies and gents. And I'll just show you at the bottom. All I've done is each pouch I squared off at the bottom, giving me even more room. And I got well excited about this because I love repurposing stuff, as you know, ladies and gents. There's the pouch. There's the ammunition pouch on that side. Ammunition pouch here with a bit of spare material I had over. What I've done is made a loop, and this will take any axe I've got. The length of the handle doesn't really matter. It goes over nicely there, secured by Velcro. And the bigger the axe, not a problem because the Velcro's got so much adaptability on it. Okay. So this too, the pouches. Okay. Piece of material. I'll turn it round. Beige in colour. There we can see the D-rings, ladies and gents. Not going to start insulting people's intelligence, but as you get a lot of these packs and that now, clips on and off, which makes it really nice. This will attach to my Bergen if I need it to. But here's the back. I've done a piece of padding, you know, like roll mat that's on the inside, and as it just goes around your body. As you can see, this just moulds to your body, ladies and gents. And again, just something David first said to me, and it is. See, I put some loops on here. I can still see the chalk marks there. Just some loops on that, so you could use it. And if you're out there for a long time, it's nice to have it attached to your body, so it's not banging about. Hang on, I've actually got the belt on now. Is a belt that just goes through all them loops. and just secure it to your body. And like I say, a little bonus with this, it really does, because it's not one long pouch attached to your body, it literally goes around your body, which is quite nice. I quite like it, very, very comfortable, especially as I put some padding in there. Obviously I just put a bit of a seam along the bottom. But ladies and gents, obviously what you want to carry in your little packs is up to yourself. It's all subjective really, isn't it? But just to give you an idea on this, the main pouch, put a few bits in there. This will take me billy can, I keep racing about. But let's just see what I've got in here today. Some obviously much needed gloves. My Stanley coffee maker, and that's not a small pot indeed. And let your eyes be your guide on this. There's Outlaw Dave made me a little present of that. And again, it's meant to be sort of a jokey type thing for your spirits, but that's what's it, 64 ounces, which is just shy of 2 litres, and I think that's a brilliant way of carrying 2 litres of water. This has fed and watered me and Mr. Baldrick today, and again, you can get a 2 litre water bottle in there inside my billy can. I'll show me billy can, ladies and gents. And obviously that will go in there as well with a 2 litre water bottle on it. But you know, just for today, just to show you capacity of this thing, 2 litres of water, and there's that, and me always need your gloves. I do like the Velcro, and each pouch is obviously, it's Carrymore, so it's top of the range. As you know, it's got an axe sleeve here. What have I got in here? I've a few bits in there. Oh, I've got some like fire kits in there, my burst field dressings, some of them American like fire bars. Yeah, my fire starting kit in there, ladies and gents, and a bit of first aid kit. I only threw a few bits in because this ain't long been done, to be honest, so I haven't packed this out as it does exactly how I want it, or will keep it. But like I say, really, really nice bit of kit. And in here, obviously, so I don't scare the natives, obviously my knife of choice, normally round my waist, but I've got me beloved jacklaw in there today. When you get a jacklaw in your hand, you just want to cut things. Sorry, I can't do that now. So that's a nice way. Obviously, I can put more stuff in there. I'd get a sacklaw and my small silky 180 in there. So you've got all your main sort of kit there that you probably need when you was out and about. Sat there, I've still got some threads hanging from it. But ladies and gents, yeah, when that's on your body, if you can imagine now, that just goes round. Ever so comfortable, I must admit, and the weight just pulls it into your body. Like I say, I've got that strap if I needed to put round it to pull it closer to my body. But I'm proper liking that. And like I say, £10, ladies and gents. What you see there is £10 and a bit of work. Gentleman, no idea who he was selling the zip-on side pouch, Carrymore. £10, and I thought, oh blimey, got to have that, oh, got to have that, and I actually got something before David Fair. I got something before David Fair's got it, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, so I stripped that down and made, repurposed it. I love that word, repurposed. And that's a nice little bit of kit, I do like that. Right, ladies and gents, as I say, take care, thank you. As I say, came with 2 zips up the side, and then these 2 pouches were on top of it. As I unstitched it, I realised they were a lot longer as they were, ladies and gents. And I'll just show you at the bottom, all I've done is each pouch I squared off at the bottom, giving me even more room. And I got well excited about this because I love repurposing stuff, as you know, ladies and gents. There's the pouch, there's the ammunition pouch on that side. Ammunition pouch here with a bit of spare material I had over. What I've done is made a loop, and this will take any axe I've got. The length of the handle doesn't really matter. It goes over nicely there, secured by Velcro. And the bigger the axe, not a problem, because the Velcro's got so much adaptability on it. Okay. So this too, the pouches. Okay. Piece of material. I'll turn it round. Beige in colour. There we can see the D-rings, ladies and gents. Not going to start insulting people's intelligence, but as you get a lot of these packs and that now, clips on and off, which makes it really nice. This will attach to my Bergen if I need it to. But here's the back. I've done a piece of padding, you know, like roll mat that's on the inside, and as it just goes around your body. As you can see, this just moulds to your body, ladies and gents. And again, just something David first said to me, and it is. See, I put some loops on there. I can still see the chalk marks there. Just some loops on that, so you could use it. And if you're out there for a long time, it's nice to have it attached to your body, so it's not banging about. Hang on, I've actually got the belt on now. Is a belt that just goes through all them loops and just secure it to your body. And like I say, a little bonus with this, it really does, because it's not one long pouch attached to your body, it literally goes around your body, which is quite nice. I quite like it. Very, very comfortable, especially as I put some padding in there. Obviously I just put a bit of a seam along the bottom. But ladies and gents, obviously what you want to carry in your little packs is up to yourself. It's all subjective really, isn't it? But just to give you an idea on this, the main pouch, put a few bits in there. This will take me billy can, I keep racing about. But let's just see what I've got in here today. Some obviously much needed gloves. My Stanley coffee maker, and that's not a small pot indeed. And let your eyes be your guide on this. There's Outlaw Dave made me a little present of that. And again, it's meant to be sort of a jokey type thing for your spirits, but that's what's it, 64 ounces, which is just shy of 2 litres, and I think that's a brilliant way of carrying 2 litres of water. This has fed and watered me and Mr. Baldrick today. And again, you can get a 2 litre water bottle in there inside my billy can. I'll show me billy can, ladies and gents. And obviously that will go in there as well with a 2 litre water bottle on it. But you know, just for today, just to show you capacity of this thing, 2 litres of water, and there's there's that, and me always need your gloves. I do like the Velcro, and each pouch is obviously, it's Carrymore, so it's top of the range. As you know, it's got an axe sleeve here. What have I got in here? I've put a few bits in there. Oh, I've got some like fire kits in there, my first field dressings, some of them American like fire bars. Yeah, my fire starting kit in there, ladies and gents, and a bit of first aid kit. I only threw a few bits in because this ain't long been done, to be honest, so I haven't packed this out as it does exactly how I want it, or will keep it. But like I say, really, really nice bit of kit. And in here, obviously, so I don't scare the natives, obviously my knife of choice, normally round my waist, but I've got my beloved jacklaw in there today. When you get a jacklaw in your hand, you just want to cut things. Sorry, I can't do that now. So that's a nice way. Obviously, I can put more stuff in there. I'd get a sacklaw and my small silky 180 in there. So you've got all your main sort of kit there that you probably need when you was out and about. Sat there, I've still got some threads hanging from it. But ladies and gents, yeah, when that's on your body, if you can imagine now, that just goes round. Ever so comfortable, I must admit, and the weight just pulls it into your body. Like I say, I've got that strap if I needed to put round it to pull it closer to my body. But I'm proper liking that. And like I say, £10, ladies and gents. What you see there is £10 and a bit of work. Gentleman, no idea who he was selling the zip-on side pouch, Carrymore. £10, and I thought, oh blimey, I've got to have that, oh, got to have that, and I actually got something before David Fair. I got something before David Fair's got it, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, so I've stripped that down and made, repurposed it. I love that word, repurposed. And that's a nice little bit of kit, I do like that. Right, ladies and gents, as I say, take care, thank you. Ooh, nearly forgot there, ladies and gents, but rapidly losing light here, or any decent light for filming. When I went to that the show at Crescent Temple, the military show, picked up a few of these pouches for £5. One was Zach's pouch and one was this. It is a Black Hawk pouch, and remember my little sexy little mist tin? As we'll see, it's got nice molly on the back and that. I actually attached this to that belt I've got going around the top of my Bergen I sewed on there. So it'll fit to any belt or the outside of a pack if need be, or you can just chuck it inside the pack there. But what I did find out, and I got, well, a little bit excited, is that, as we see there, the old Black Hawk quality is, there it is, quality. My mess tin, which, you know, I haven't had a chance to use yet, just haven't had a chance to use it, fits in there really nicely. I'll make a waterproof bag for it, or a bag so when it's dirty I can stick it in the pouch, if that makes sense. But that really just takes my my little sexy mess tin set there. So that's another little work in progress. But look at that, perfect. You've got to pick these little pouches up when you can. I couldn't make it. It's Black Hawk, it's really good gear. And as I do remember, we had a haggle, a bit of swearing, but I got a few pouches of him for a £5. And that was really nice, ladies and gents. Yeah, so that's just going to be my little mess tin pouch. And obviously you can get, you know, when you've got it done up and so forth, you've got loads more room in there to get your brew kit and all that, and your diggers down the side and that. Just a work in progress. But that's going to be my sustainment pouch, and I like it. Yeah, so yeah, whenever you see these little pouches, you've got to pick them up, haven't you? Because that was a £5, and that's just done me a turn. Just had to wait for something to give it a use or a purpose for, ladies and gents. But there you go, another little bit of kit. Proof is in the pudding, Mr. Barley. There you go, ladies and gents. Nice little rainproof shelter there. I could lay in this, kip in this, self-supporting. It's got the approval of Mr. Baldrick. Coming in, up, come up. Mr. Barley, you like it, don't you, mate? Yeah, I'm quite happy with this as it goes. Just give this scale size perception, because that's all I really wanted it for. Baldrick, stop licking my face. Go on, get down, come down. You know, small fire, perhaps just where Mr. Baldrick is at the moment. And when I'm sitting down there, he ain't going to leave me alone. Right, don't lick my face, Baldrick. No, go on, stop, don't lick my face. Yeah, about where my feet are. Probably a little fire there. Just a little shelter. Not too worried about it, because it is it's only cheap material. So if you get a little burn in it and that, it's only just to keep the worst of the rain or the weather. My idea of this shelter is that you'd have your tent or your bivvy bag or your sleeping area somewhere else. So this is like just a little admin area, a little place where you can keep yourself out of the wind and yeah, get the job done as well. Yeah, we'll get the job done. Mr. Baldy. But I don't want to do too much with it, because I don't want to make a baker tent. It's just completely different, but certainly this has a lot of potential, and may even make another one out of you know, sort of different materials. Like I say, you can't go wrong with an IPK, because it don't cost much, and lets you have the prototype or proof of concept. For me, this is quite a nice little concept. So on that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. Oh, by the way, this is my my Mujahideen look. My Mujahideen look. I know I've got the old Afghan hat on. Oh, that was a present from the son of a soldier I served with, so it's very precious to me. Yeah, did come from Kandahar or somewhere like that. I don't know. He bought off one of the stalls. He didn't nick it off a dead like Al Qaeda one, I think. I ain't got no war stories on it, but yeah, just a little thank you. But yeah, I mean, there's the chair. So I'm proper happy with that, and proper rocking with that. You're nicking sticks again, Mr. Baldrick. Oh, he's just wrong, he is. He just tears up all the sticks. Right, ladies and gents, yeah, I am quite happy with that. There's a few things I want to do to it, but just as a proof of concept, I think yeah, the old grain ticking over there, one IPK, that's the dark one, the other one just cut diagonally from corner to corner, sewed long sides down. Easy enough to do, easy enough to show you how to do that on a piece of paper. So if anybody wants me to show you how I come to make that, I can do it. Just stick a thing in the old comments box, and I'll get a bit of paper and just do a separate film of how I did that. Dead easy, an ideal first project for somebody on a sewing machine. And I can't think, you wouldn't need anything industrial to do that, not too many layers, and all you need is a decent leather or denim needles, ladies and gents. But anyway, if you've watched this far, cheers, appreciate that. Thank you very much, ladies and gents. Be lucky and have a great new year. Take care.